What a day. Unbelievable. Starting off the day, it was a challenge. And like I said, God spoke to me right away, gave me a reminder to put that armor of God on. And the day just kept unfolding. It was definitely a challenging day. Extremely exhausted right now. Just got done, as many of you, especially on the East Coast or up in the Midwest, may be dealing with incredible heat right now. And towards the end of the day, I had to get out and paint the roof of the trailer that had the tree branch go through it. Had to actually get up there and seal it back up. But phone call after phone call today were unexpected favors, unexpected opportunities, and all of which are things I need, definitely are helpful. Even so much as going into my physical therapy appointment with the VA today and them understanding, I sleep on my side, typically this side with the shoulder that's all messed up. And they sprung for a $600 pillow that allows me to be able to not put pressure on the shoulder, but still sleep on my side. It's amazing. Um, it's all thanks to God, every bit of it. Opportunities that are going to be extremely helpful. And even the things that were challenging and frustrating, I found ways to manage to today without as much frustration as I was anticipating. So it's just a great reminder. Need to remember consistently that if I'm trying to do the right things, my head's in the right space, and I'm maintaining my faith, and I'm talking with God, everything and anything can happen. So, just a reminder to you out there, if you're struggling with things, there's been many times I've struggled with so many things. And I'm going to start getting into some other deeper stories about situations and real big challenges that I've got going on. Um, and those will probably be a little longer in length, but I just would remind you, don't try to fix it yourself. 'Cause you can't. Um, and if you do, it's probably just temporary, or not really the right fix or solution. So big thanks to God today. And yeah, beautiful sunset behind me. Um, got a little bit of that smoke effect from the Canadian fires, making the clouds pretty, which they'll get a little bit nicer here over the next 20, 30 minutes. I just am so blessed and so thankful for the people and the environment I'm in. Um, what I haven't shared probably is, I've had times in my life where I've made really good money. I've been what I would say on top of the world. um, but I wasn't necessarily happy. I wasn't content. Right now, outside of probably when I was living in a van, not down by a river, but down by the Madison Zoo, getting woken up by a lion at 5:30 every morning. That's a story for another time. That's probably when I was really at my worst. Um, but this is the second. I don't have really much. If you were to look at it financially, I've got a nice home. It's not mine. I rent it, but I rent it from a friend who I was able to help fix the home up. And that will be another story I'll share because this house was a disaster. when I agreed to come here, but I had to find a place when I was beginning the process of a divorce. And now he's got a beautiful property. Um, and I think it will give him an opportunity to move out of his big home and into. I've got some big bugs flying around because it's night and I got a light here. But I got him into a position where now, if he chooses, he can move into this home and get out of that big home and have a nice, comfortable place to retire in. So, even though I don't have much, I feel like I'm probably blessed more than I could ever be. That's all thanks to God. That's probably why back at the time when I was living in that van, things were really hard, really hard. But there was a hidden blessing in that, which I'll share in another story, like I said. Um, but I wasn't connected at all with God. I was, I was out there. Um, being connected, having faith, trusting makes all the difference. It's all perspective. You look at Jesus and the apostles. Sure, Jesus had people that were funding his mission, and he ate well, had actually nice clothes when you read about it. Um, but they didn't have a house. They traveled all over the place, and they were more blessed than you could ever be. So I think what we all need to take into perspective, and this is emotional, um, is we make of our surroundings, whether they're filled with financial gain or they're not. It's what you choose to make of it. And the fact that I've chosen to let God lead my life, He's given me a good life. And I hope the same for you guys. So that's a wrap up for today. Um, appreciate you watching. And what I will ask is if you should be just catching this on YouTube. I am 4 people away from being able to do this kind of stuff live and interact with you. So if you're watching and you're not a subscriber, come on, hit that subscribe button right now and let's get us there, because I think the story of faithful sinners has a lot to bring to the table. I'm even looking at writing a Bible study to put out on the Bible app, or YouVersion Bible app. Uh, so if we can just get to this next little level, I think we're going to explode for Jesus, for me, for you. So thanks for watching. Thank you for tuning into this episode of The Faithful Sinners, and get more inspiration on our website, thefaithfulsinners.com.